Hey everybody, Justin here with Bear Zapper Barbecue. Hope you're all having an awesome day. We have a fairly nice day after getting like 15 inches of snow 2 days ago. So we're gonna get some strip steaks going on the big green egg. We're gonna smoke them. We're gonna do this reverse sear. I'm gonna actually try to do a cowboy reverse sear where I'm going to then remove the convector and I'm gonna throw the steaks right on the coals instead of on the grate. We're gonna see how that goes. Let's try it out. We've got ourselves some Fogo hardwood lump charcoal in there right now. Check it out. We're gonna get this going. If anybody needs a good recommendation on a hardwood lump charcoal, highly recommend Fogo. This bag has lasted me far longer than most of the competitors out there, far longer, and I've been doing far more cooks with it. So check it out. Let's get this party started. Peace. All right, so while the big green egg is lit and getting warm, just want to kind of walk you through. These are a couple really nice looking New York strips, right? They both have a real nice fat cap along the side, which is really gonna lock in a lot of that moisture. It's got a little bit of fat here and some, it is a prime grade steak, I guess. So you got some good marbling in here. Now, it's definitely not Wagyu marbling, but it's pretty darn good. So they look really good. They've got some real nice marbling in here. So with this searing technique or what we're going to do, right, with the reverse sear, the fat, because we're going to cook it nice and slow, the fat should start to really melt and almost render into the meat itself, and the meat should just kind of soak in a lot of those fat juices, which is going to make it such a tender cut when we after we rest it and let it cut, that it's going to just absolutely melt in your mouth. Blah 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 blah. So I'm really pumped for this. I'm going to throw some seasoning on it now, and we're going to let this sit, come up to room temperature, and then we're going to get it fired on the grill. All right, so for these strips, we're going to go old school on this. We're kicking it signature style from Lane's Barbecue. Highly recommend signature. Love it. It's right up there with the brisket seasoning, with the Cubano seasoning, with the Unami and the island dust. It is just an absolute all-around beast of a seasoning, sugar-free. It's just absolutely one of the best. So I'm gonna sprinkle this on. Awesome. And we're gonna let that sit for a bit. Then we're gonna flip it over. We're gonna do the same to the other side. Then we're gonna stick our meter probe in there, and we're gonna get this bad boy smoking. If you're looking for Lane's products, please check out the link in my bio. Highly recommend buying Lane's. I'm telling you, I have not had a bad seasoning through them. I know I've raved about them for 8 months now or whatever I've been doing this, but all in all, like, absolutely incredible products, amazing service. Just check them out. I'll put the link in the description below. Check it. All right, we are up to temperature. We're at 225. Just gonna take the meat here and season all sides of it. And we're gonna put one down. And we're gonna do the same with this meat. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Got our steaks on. And we're gonna let them cook. All right, steaks just hit 127, actually. Look at that, beautiful. Put it right over here. I'm gonna let it rest for just a few moments. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna remove the grate. We're gonna get this fire kicking up a bit, and we're gonna put these bad boys right on the coals. Super pumped. All right, we've got the fire burning. Our first steak, and right on. And take our second steak, and right on. Let's do this. this way a little bit. Go. Yeah, we're gonna flip this a few more times, get a nice char on it, take it off, let it rest inside. All right, here they are off the grill. Look at that nice char on it. We got some carrots coming up as well. Look at this. Epic. So pretty. Let's let them rest. All right, so we've had these resting for about 10 minutes now. Let's cut in. Oh man. Look at this. So pretty. So tender, extremely juicy. Letting it rest really allowed the juices to kind of get soaked back into the meat rather than leaking out. So if you ever notice when you cut a steak, right, and the juices, look like blood, but juices come pouring out, that means you didn't let it rest enough, which means that the fat and the juice and all that didn't get reincorporated back into it. Because this right here is a perfectly cooked, incredibly tasty piece of steak. Amazing. All right, let's take a look at this one now.
Oh,
oh yeah. And the trick here is only cut what you need, because then you're not cutting and it won't dry. But look at that. Ooh, baby. That is awesome. All right, I'm gonna stack these bad boys up and we're gonna get eating. Manja.